Welcome to the Caesars Superdome in New Orleans, site of the All-State Sugar Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the USC Trojans, taking on last season's national champions, the South Carolina Gamecocks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. Semifinal game. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. So the South Carolina Gamecocks offense comes onto the field for the first time today. We got a real treat today. We're going to see a matchup between a high-powered offense that's been almost impossible to stop against a defense that's been shutting people down, Kirk. This should be fun.
Well, this is what really you hope for in a game of this magnitude is good versus good. That's what we have, as you said, Chris. Outstanding offense, been producing all year, and this defense has been taking no prisoners, just dominant. Something's got to give today.
The game makes it second and medium. Scanning the field, it's Nolan. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact, no penalty. Brings up third down. Looking to throw here. Running back grabs it on a screen. Tackle right at the 30, good enough to move the sticks.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a third down early in the game, a chance to get him off the field, but instead this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Sure hands. It's Jacobs. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
I love the call here by the offensive coordinator, getting this wide receiver involved early in the game. Obviously a long way to go, but you want this receiver to make a big impact today and get his confidence established early.
They move the ball across midfield and set up a fresh set of downs. The Gamecocks pick up enough yards to keep this drive rolling. Pulls it in. It's Jacobs. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. From the shotgun, an inside handoff. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
Chris, textbook job by the defense, surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
The 8th play of this opening drive, but it's third and long. Looking to scramble. On the run here. Lets it go. That's caught. It's Horton. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25. And the Gamecocks will have first and 10 here. Dropping back. It's Nolan. He bought some time, now lets it go. The receiver grabs it.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that end route no matter what. He hits it for a nice game.
Gets rid of it on the move. Grab near the sticks. It's Horton. The tackle is made, but the offense is now set up with a first and goal from the 8. The Gamecocks will line up now. It's first and goal. Quick throw misses his mark there. Incomplete.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly, you got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
Touchdown, Gamecocks, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. Come on, the playoff game, Kirk. No signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate, and they actually just the rhythm to the offense, but they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
And the kickoff will be returned. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. So USC's offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. Let's check out the impact players in this game here. Guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. And they're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coaches told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today. Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. And it's South Carolina in the lead here. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. We expect the teams to have worked through some of the nerves of this playoff game as we begin the second quarter. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. To throw, it's Mayava. Throws it to the right. Oh, and he dropped it. You don't see that often from this guy. Brings up fourth down. And the Trojans will line up to punt it away. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. And it's fair caught near the 40-yard line. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. Passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're set up at their 40. Pitch to the back. Runs through the defender. Brought down after a big gain and a first down. Defense, no answer for the option that time.
Man, the defense, it's all about assignment football. Somebody's got to be able to account for the quarterback, which they do. Nobody's left for the pitch man. Good job of this offense picking up some positive yards.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down.
Well, this guy's got some wiggle, and you can see there he's got some power. He's able to break through one arm tackle, but the secondary comes up to finish him off.
It's third down after that run. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. The important third down play coming up. He keeps it on the design run. Did not get there, and now it's going to bring up fourth down and 1. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Looks like the coach decides to go for 3 points here. Here comes the field goal team. Oh, and he knocks it right through. And they add to their lead.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50 plus.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. Return starts from inside the 5. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Grab down the middle. It's Williams. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks. And the Trojans come up the line to crank the tempo up here. To throw, it's Mayava. Receiver makes the catch. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. They'll have to hurry now. Second down with the clock ticking. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. He makes the grab. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41. The Trojans will line up on 1st and 10. Looking for a gap. It's Jordan. And he goes nowhere. Stop pull behind the line of scrimmage. Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Second down, we're going to throw it. He's going for a big play downfield.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
You make the tackle inside the 30. It'll be first down there. Offense will set up on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Wide open downfield. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have 1st and goal right there. The offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half. The Trojans hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line. Nothing on 1st down, so now it's 2nd and goal from the 6. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Touchdown, Trojans, as they get on the board here in this playoff game. So what happened there? The defense just lost track of the tight end down the goal line.
I don't know if they were just so focused on defending the goal line, they just completely forgot about the tight end. That'll be probably the easiest touchdown throw and catch of the game we see all day.
South Carolina, 10, USC, 7.
The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. They've got to be pleased with their performance here in the first half. Let's see if they just play it cautious and get to the break in front. Throws to the tight end. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! And he rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Big chunk gain in the first play of the drive sets him up near midfield in 1st and 10. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
They'll try a pass here. Grab near the sticks. It's Jacobs. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the 1st down. Drive stays alive with that completion for a 1st down. Looking to pass. It's Nolan. Incomplete. Very lucky to avoid an interception there. The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 38. Quarterback making some changes at the line. And he's back to throw again on 2nd down. Quick completion to the tight end. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
And there's the tight end, shows off his hands.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Bites off a defender. They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. Tailback with another carry. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. Minter's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it out to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Chris, the magnitude of these CFP matchups is always on another level. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. I don't know about you, but I'm ready to watch this one unfold. Back to our guys in the booth.
And the Gamecocks will kick it deep to begin the second half. Fields it just outside the goal line. And the returner will be brought down. back out on the field. Hoping to click here at the beginning of the third quarter, trying to make up this deficit. Opening play at the drive, quick throw to the left. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. Second down after that previous play. Scanning the field, it's Mayava. Catch made over the middle. He's in the clear. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line. It's a first and 10 play coming up for the offense. Wants to throw it. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. He's found some room at the 45. Here he goes. They finally bring him down, but he makes it inside the 15-yard line. First down in great scoring position. Inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. And he finds the running back in the flat. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Southern Cal.
Boy, what patience here by this quarterback. I thought he might try to get it downfield, get a little impatient. Instead, why not just check it down to the most gifted guy on your team? Get him out in space, let him do the rest of the work for a touchdown.
They'll set up for the PAT. Extra point puts him in front by 1. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
South Carolina, 13.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. The first play of the drive now from the 25. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. Gets the first and still running. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. First and 10 play coming up. Takes the handoff again. Tough running that breaks a tackle, picks up the first down. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. The shotgun running play call. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Caught over the middle. It's Howard. They make the stop at the 25, but it's first and 10 for this offense.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Powering the touchdown, South Carolina. A catch and run by the big tight end. What a weapon this guy is. So they find the reliable tight end, and he makes the defense pay that time.
You know, the receivers a lot of times get most of the attention, but don't forget about how potent a tight end can be. When you've got a player like this who can run routes, got a serious weapon that they can utilize, and they just did right there. So they decide to run it in on the two-point conversion, and it turns out to be the right call. Put 2 up on the board.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Looking to throw. It's Mayava. Makes the catch. It's Jordan. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Pass caught. Second down now. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Oh, he loses the football. Defense makes the recovery, a turnover.
When you get into this big a game on this kind of stage in the second half and you're trailing, you just cannot afford to put the ball on the ground. The defense is attacking, trying to get the ball out. They do. Ball's on the ground, and this could be the end of the game.
The Gamecocks, they'll line up here on first down and goal.
Well, it's a nice job up front by the offensive line, but
and he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Gamecocks. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
USC 14.
And he takes this from inside the football. Loses the football. The scramble is on. And the defense comes up with the football.
Another example of taking care of the football and how big of a deal this is. Usually it's running backs in practice that are working overtime on ball security. But after this, next week, this returner might be in those drills too. Can't be trusted to return it when you can't hold on to the football.
The offense starts with a short field. Quarterback's got it on the option. They'll give it to the back.
What a play by this defense. It strung the quarterback out on the pitch, did a nice job of being able to have assignment football. Everybody has a man. Nothing the offense could do there. That's just great defense.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, South Carolina.
Number 22 with the carry.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
And it's South Carolina in the lead here. And with 3 quarters in the books, with a chance to stay alive in the playoff at stake, let's take a quick look at the stats so far. Now they get set to kick it away. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create good field position here. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Dropping back. It's Mayava. The receiver makes the catch. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. And the Trojans come to the line to run the hurry up.
Hey, it's positive yards, right? That's never a bad thing. But let's face it, these guys got a long way to go in a short amount of time to do it. So let's get the ball downfield and let's get out of bounds to try to preserve that clock.
And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Pass clock. The ball is loose. They scoop up the ball. It's still a live play here. And the Trojans have 1st and 10 here. Looking to chuck it again. Throws to the tight end. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 42. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. This time it's complete. They bring it down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31. 1st down and 10.
Well, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a 1st down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. From the shotgun, drops back. Lets it go quickly. What a catch! They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. 1st down. Here comes a throw from the red zone. That's hauled in here over the middle. They bring him down after a short gain there. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. To the air, it's Mayava. On the run here, lets it go. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. Bring him down short of the goal line, but it's 1st and goal from the 2. The offense will take their 1st time out of the half. Let's talk strategy here. 1st and goal, handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play. It's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. And he'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack. They break the huddle on 3rd and goal. Field goal doesn't do much good here. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Caught near the goal line. And he's in. Touchdown, USC.
Man, I love this. Chris, I don't think they're going to have a chance to come all the way back, but here we are, under 2 minutes to go, and they continue to show some fight. I mean, you know what? Who knows? Maybe you cover an onside kick and you get right back in it.
And the extra point was up and good. On the hands team does their job. Football comes out. He's got room to run. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum, and the defense make adjustments. What a stop here. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on 1st down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. He shreds the tackle. And he's brought down, but not before he gets 1st down yardage. Now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Great start for the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another 1st down. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Handoff here from the shotgun. He shreds the tackle. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. 3rd and short now for the offense for the +25. Already in field goal range, but can they convert, keep the drive going? Strong defense. They stop him right near the line of scrimmage.
How about that, Chris? They run the football here on 3rd down, almost pick up the 1st down. What it does, though, is gives them a much better chance if they decide to go for this and picking up that 1st down.
And here comes the field goal unit onto the field. They fake it. And they fake it and find the tight end. Oh, they make the tackle short of the marker. That gamble does not pay off. Took a shot, but the gamble doesn't work, and that decision will be questioned. They pass on the field goal try. Quick throw, complete to the tight end. It's out of bounds and a short gain on the play. 2nd down play coming up. It's Mayava. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Catch made way downfield. That's going to help the Staffs a little bit, but won't make a difference in the outcome. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And now the stage is set for this season's ultimate college football game. We will see you at the National Championship. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.